Developing tonight, a series of cyber tips leads to the arrest of an employee at Phoenix Children's Hospital on charges of sexual exploitation of minors.
And Fox 10's Nicole Krasean is live now with the details of the arrest and also reaction from a parent, Nicole, who says the news is sickening.
Yeah, that's right, John and Ellen. Today, I spoke with a mother of 7 children, 3 of whom are special needs. She tells me that they practically live at Phoenix Children's Hospital with how often they travel up from Maricopa to receive care. Now, she says after hearing this news, she's going to have her guard up a little bit more about who's interacting and treating her children. We want to warn you, the details of this case are graphic and upsetting.
It is disturbing. I'm glad he got caught. I'm glad that, he's out of there.
Darla Heitch says finding out a former behavioral health tech at Phoenix Children's was arrested for 9 counts of sexual exploitation of children leaves her with a ton of questions.
Being that my son goes there so much and he's there often without me, because especially when he's on the behavioral unit, parents cannot be there. We don't see what goes on. We see, how they react to us and talk to us to our face, but we don't know what's going on behind doors.
Court docs show Jaydeep Patel was arrested on July 17th after police found what they described as a, quote, significant amount of child porn on his laptop after receiving multiple cyber tips.
Showing children being raped and other acts of children engaging in sexual exploitive manners. In addition, the defendant was also seeking child pornography. So the state is concerned the defendant has had access to children, and his behavior is quite concerning.
Court docs reveal Patel allegedly spoke about his job at the Children's Hospital while seeking out child sexual material. Heitch says she doesn't want to throw Phoenix Children's under the bus, as she has taken her kids there for years, and it remains her main option for her son's health care needs.
So I'm going to be going there, but I know I'm going to be looking and listening more, my eyes open more, asking around, getting more recommendations, I guess, and learning more about the doctors.
She says one alleged criminal doesn't take away from the good the hospital does, but this arrest has shaken her trust.
I'm wondering how long he has actually been there. Why did it take this long to get caught? Why is it so easy for people like this to get near our children?
Now Patel has a $100,000 cash-only bond with electronic monitoring, and if he does make bond, he is to have no contact with any victims or witnesses, and especially no contact with minors.
Yeah, Nicole, this doesn't diminish the incredible work that PCH does, but it is troubling. And what is the hospital saying about this?
Yeah, so we sent a line of questions to them today when we heard this news. We wanted to know how long Patel had worked at the hospital. We wanted to know about the hiring process for behavioral health techs in his role, what kind of interactions he has with children in his role, as well as when the hospital found out about his arrest and when his employment was terminated. We also asked for an interview with the hospital, and instead we got a statement. So I'm going to read that to you now. That statement says, quote, "The safety of our patients and their families is our top priority. In accordance with our policies, we conduct thorough background checks during the pre-employment screening process and on regular intervals for current employees. This individual is no longer employed with us, and we are in full cooperation with law enforcement officials." So we will continue to follow Patel's journey through the court system and this disturbing case as it unfolds. Reporting live tonight in Phoenix, Nicole Krasean, Fox 10 News.